Hello, I'm Benik Afobe. I am joined by our Wolves correspondent here at the Express and Star, Mr. Tim Spears. Tim, what a difference 1 week makes. Losing 4-1 to Villa seemed like Wolves were down in dumps, and now all of a sudden they're in this massively commanding position.
It's ridiculous, really. It's the old cliche, but it's true. Yeah, 1 week, the pictures just changed so dramatically. You know, everyone was down in the dumps post Villa. The manner of the defeat, more than anything, you know, Wolves got a hide in. And it looked like Villa, with QPR and Bolton to come, would really be keeping the pressure up. You know, we know that Wolves had two very appetising fixtures, ideal fixtures, but still we expected Villa to keep pace, and they haven't. And it looks all over really from this position. We've got Kevin Phillips in his column today saying it is all over. Top two's done and dusted. Yeah. And it's just remarkable really that Villa have kind of imploded in this way. You know, you look at maybe complacency for them or whatever, but anyway, this is a Wolves video, so we'll talk about Wolves. Yeah. And Wolves have shown, have come to a real test of character, I think. You know, I know they had a couple of easy fixtures on paper, but unlike Villa, they've taken each game on their merits, as they say that they do. They've taken both games very seriously and professionally, and come through them with flying colours. You know, scoring 6 goals. So you look at the picture now; they only need to win 4 more. To win promotion. Counting them down now. Yeah, but that's maximum as well, because if Villa and Fulham are going to keep slipping up like they did at the weekend, then Wolves won't need to win 4 games. But it's 4 maximum, and you look at their home fixtures and you say they can win all 4 because they've got Hull, who are struggling. They've got Derby, who haven't won in 7 at the moment. They've got Blues, obviously they're struggling terribly, and Sheffield Wednesday, who have a very inconsistent season and are down the bottom end of the table as well. Yeah. So you look at Wolves' recent home form. 2 comfortable wins. You look at those fixtures, and you say they could win all 4, and that's it. So you're not seeing many pitfalls really after the last week for Wolves. Incredible how it's turned around. Yeah, and always good to see Adam Lafondra scoring goals for Wolves, isn't it? Yes, which is a rarity to see. So yeah, Lafondra got the winner for Bolton against Villa. Didn't score in his last, I think, 5 months when he was at Molineux. I always felt a bit sorry for him really. He was the right man at the wrong time. He kept playing long ball at him. He's only 5'5". Yeah. Anyway, so great for him. Carl Henry played a blinder as well, apparently, the Ashmore Park lad, doing Wolves proud again. So yeah, happy days for Wolves. Yeah, and of course Wolves, you know, doing well, but Benik Afobe, a man who's really hit a rich vein of form as well. Perfect timing for him, for Wolves, not for Leo Bonatini, but for him certainly. 4 in 4. It's 4 in 200 minutes, in fact, because 2 of those were off the bench. He looks like the Afobe that we remember, and there are 8 games to go. And I tell you what, if he scores about 6, maybe 6 goals in those 8, per se, then suddenly you're looking at his record as being 10 goals in 17, I think it would be 10 and 17, with a lot of those off the bench, and that's a great record. And that you can go to Nuno with that and say, look, sign me, because Wolves have only got 1 permanent striker on their books, and that's Rafa Mir, who very much looks like one for the future. Where's he gone? He's disappeared. I haven't seen him on the pitch for a while. Back on the bench on Saturday he was, but unused substitute. But yeah, no, Afobe, he looks clinical, he looks sharper, he looks decisive. You look at the two goals he scored on Saturday. You know, he wasn't thinking about those finishes. He was thinking about it before. He missed a few chances in his first few substitute appearances. You could see him overthinking it, trying too hard. That was him at his natural best, and he's adapting his game. You know, he came deep a lot on Saturday. He's not used to that. He plays off the last man, but he tried his best. You know, he's nowhere near as good as Bonatini at doing that, but he's trying. He's adapting. He's trying to win a place at this club permanently. And you know what? If he carries on doing this, then I think there's a really good case for saying to sign him up in the summer, because yes, Wolves are now looking at signing players for the Premier League, of course they are, and yes, they can go spend a lot of money on a striker, but there's always a risk with new signings that it's not going to work out, especially if you're going to be bringing them in from overseas. They can take a while to adapt, whereas Afobe, he's a good fit for Wolverhampton Wanderers. He loves the club, he knows a lot of the players, he knows the fans, he knows the place inside out. And it's rare that you get that. And if he carries on scoring like this, you've got to say that he is a perfect fit for Wolves, because it hasn't worked out at Bournemouth for him, but he's scoring goals for Wolves. So if he continues to do this, he's got a great chance of going with Wolves to the Premier League if they should get there. Yeah, and one quick question on that. Do you reckon there's a chance Wolves sign both Bonatini and Afobe, or is it one or the other? I mean, I like them both, and I think I still, Bonatini hasn't scored since December, but I still think there could be a place for him in the Premier League because he's so good at holding the ball up.
Yeah.
There will be many away games that Wolves play if they're in the Premier League. Arsenal away, Man United away, Man City away, Chelsea away, where they're going to be sat on the back foot defending, and they need an outlet to hold the ball up front. He's very good at doing that. So if it's not a big fee in question, which we don't believe it is, then there may be a chance for him. Looking at his goal record, you would say he's running out of time though on that front. So Afobe's certainly edged ahead of him from the fans' point of view in terms of who Wolves are going to sign this summer.
That's it. So a big week for Wolves and one which could define their season. For all the latest, make sure you stay with us at expressandStar.com.